just had a stroke. My uncle just had a stroke 2.5 weeks ago. I'm here helping my family. I don't even know who can come and bomb me out.
Take a second, 1040. He's taking off. Take it off.
Joel, can you see when you're reading off all these things to us that we want to talk to you about the behavior that we're kind of in right now?
Most times, wanted criminals would do just about anything to stay off the radar of the police. But what happens when they slip up and have to face the consequences of their crimes? Here are 6 of the most astonishing cases I've found when wanted criminals realize they've been found.
I know how to feel. Am I right?
Yeah.
Starting with 24-year-old Sims Antoine, who on May 8, 2022, called 911 after getting into an altercation with a McDonald's staff in Kennesaw, Georgia. When an officer arrived on the scene, he wasted no time assessing the situation.
What's up, man?
We the ones that called.
Okay, what's up?
Basically, we went in there, purchased the food. I guess there's something wrong with their server. Before tried to order on the little box thing. She said that wasn't working. He had to stop us from ordering and go help her.
Okay.
So he probably frustrated at work. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole scenario.
Okay.
What I did.
So why'd y'all call? So like what happened?
Because we ordered the food. He couldn't print us a receipt.
Okay.
So he said the receipt would be printed in the back. So I said, okay. So we said, me and my fiance looking for homes around here.
Gotcha.
So we went back to Progressive Rentals looking at homes. I guess our order was called, but we don't even know our order number.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So now our food is sitting there cold. So when I come up, I say, I try to fry. The fries they're lukewarm, but they're not hot.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just asked him, can we get some fresh fries?
Okay.
He said, okay, the fries are not hot. Touch the fries. I said, no, they're not hot. And at this point, you don't touch them. So,
Yeah.
Can I just get a fresh set?
Okay.
So is he getting the fries? And I said, can I also get the receipt? That was 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Excuse me, sir. 5 minutes ago, I can run my store however I want to run my store.
Okay.
This and sir, I didn't pay. He said, matter of fact, you can leave my property. Get off my property now. Or you can come and get, I do a refund. I say, sir, with Cash App card, this 3 to 7 business days to do a refund. Just give me my set of fries and my receipt. That's what you're supposed to do anyway when I pay for my order.
Okay.
This is not my store. He telling me this is his business. He owns this. Like, it's not that deep. We just need the fries and the burger.
Okay. Do you have your ID on you?
No, sir.
Okay. Well, maybe I have to get your information.
During the encounter, Sims claimed the restaurant owner yelled at him and refused to replace his order after he complained about his food being cold. After explaining his ordeal, the officer then spoke with the owner, who gave a different description of what really happened.
So what happened? Okay. So break it down for me. What happened?
He insists that all his food's cold.
Okay.
He's burning my hands. So whatever. That's, doesn't really matter.
Okay.
He took the next almost starts cussing me. You better give me fresh fries, mother. What? Here's a little old lady, and she just came up to us to see if you even talk to the police. He's like, no, I got this. He starts losing it, starts shoving his food at me. And I said, sorry. I said, well, tell you what, you can take your business elsewhere. Give me a card, give me a refund. No, you're not going to give me an effing refund. You're going to give me my food and my money back. I said, okay, look, sir. I started shoving his food. I took his food. So he's got nothing to shove at me because next thing you know, he's throwing his drink at me. So I took his food, took it to Sprite, put it in the trash. Give me your card, I'll give you a refund, take your business elsewhere. Please don't come back.
Okay.
Screaming at me, I want CT'd.
Okay. Did you give him his refund? Like, is that all part?
He refused to. You're not going to give me a refund.
Okay.
But
No, you're fine.
this is the way he was talking.
Okay.
So I don't want him CT'd, I don't want to ever have him back.
Okay.
I mean, dude's obviously on probation, got an ankle bracelet on.
Not only was Sims rude to the owner, but he had also assaulted him by throwing his order at him, and as a result, the owner requested that he be criminally trespassed.
Alright, so here's the deal. As a business owner, he has the right to not remake your food. He is willing to do a refund. He has no problems doing a refund, but he's not going to remake your food. As a business owner, he can do that. He does not want you coming back in the store. He actually wants us to criminally trespass you, so you will not be allowed back at this McDonald's.
I don't even stay here.
It doesn't matter. He's requested it. We got to do it. It's not a big deal. It's a piece of... No, we're not charging you. It's a piece of paper we're going to give you that's going to say, hey, you can't come back to this McDonald's. That's all it is.
Wow. No, just realistically, did I do anything?
I don't know. I'm not here to even figure that out. I'm here to keep the peace. Yeah, this is completely civil. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to complain about it. I'm just don't understand what I did wrong.
No, you're good. Do you have CT forms? Okay, I have CT forms. That's fine. It's not a big deal. So look, all right. So this is civil, okay? As a business owner, he has the right to refuse service to anyone he chooses to refuse service to. Just like if you owned a business, you have the same right to do the same thing. If you owned a physical business, like you did have, you can CT whoever the hell you want. You can do whatever, as long as it's within the law, and that's within the law. Okay. All right. So hang out with him. I'm gonna get that form. It's a simple form that says, "Hey, just don't come back to this McDonald's." Now I'll tell you, if you do come back to this McDonald's and we get caught out here, you go to jail.
I'm not.
All right.
I'm not. I got it smart.
So, you cool with the refund?
Yeah, so
Okay.
I just gotta go in there and tap my car.
Yeah.
However, after speaking with both men, the officer ran Sims' name through a police database and soon made a shocking discovery.
License status, suspended, 24-year-old male, wanted person, caution, violence, armed and dangerous.
11-16, 11-16.
Suspended, 24-year-old male.
What's your ETA? Ten 462 Kennesaw. Looks like we just found the same ID. You go ahead and confirm that.
This time, the officer found out that Sims was wanted for missing a court date in a 2018 case where he and two others were accused of setting a car on fire with a woman's body inside after a botched drug deal led to a gunfight. However, when the officer attempted to arrest him, Sims had other dumb ideas.
All right, Mr. Sims, come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this.
I'm not under arrest or anything, yo.
No, sir. Just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
I said I'm not under arrest or anything.
No, you're not. Yeah, just come over here. I'm gonna have you sign this real quick.
You have to sign it saying that you're not going to come back to the property.
So you'll fill this part out.
Can I see it, sir?
Yeah. You come over here, man.
No, I'm afraid of y'all, sir.
Why are you afraid?
3 years, sir. I'm afraid of
All right, I'm gonna walk you through. Why are you doing that?
I know how to fill it out.
Why are you
sir.
doing that?
I know how to fill it. Am I
All right,
arrested?
yeah.
No, listen to me. Yeah.
Car. Got him! Contact, backside!
The police later tracked Sims to an apartment complex where a resident said he attempted to break into their third-floor apartment and was eventually stunned and taken into custody. Sims was later charged for his outstanding warrant as well as obstructing law enforcement and criminal trespass. He was also charged with possession of controlled substances as police officers found 31 grams of marijuana in the vehicle he was in. But this is only the beginning of wanted criminals getting arrested, as you'll see in this next case.
Step out of the car! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
This is 28-year-old Poss, a suspect with a nationwide warrant, who on April 26, 2022, was spotted traveling in a white van and reported to the police. However, as soon as police officers found the vehicle and commenced an arrest, the suspect decided to do the dumbest thing you can think of.
Sam Edward Adam Lincoln 11. It's gonna be Seal 11. It's a white Chrysler van. Unknown on board.
Yep.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands. Take your hands out now! Step out of the car. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Don't move! Don't move! Go over now! Get on the ground! Give us your hand!
Hey,
Give me your hand!
block the street!
36. Send us another crew. We get in a sergeant.
Yeah, my face.
Yeah, you shouldn't have ran.
I got a warrant.
Yeah, kid, don't move.
They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You hear me say? They was gave me a ride. She tried to leave me stranded.
Thank you.
After placing him in the police cruiser, the officers proceeded to search both him and the vehicle he had been in.
I don't even know him. He was about to pick the car up, so I said, hey man, don't do that, I'll give you a ride.
We just want to check back here and make sure he didn't throw a gun or something.
Oh, did he crack one?
No, I'm just saying that's.
Oh, that should be nothing. They got in here.
Was he drinking that beer?
He was gonna beat the car up, so I just offered him a ride not to do it. I'm military, so
No, you guys are good, man. I ain't mad at you. We're just
trying
for your sake.
I was trying to prevent an incident.
Yeah.
He was really gonna smash the windows in the car. I was pumping gas.
No, you guys are good. I mean, don't worry.
We're out Ubering. I'm sorry.
You're just Uber drivers?
Yeah.
I am, yeah.
All right.
You said you got crack pipe on you? And that's over on your left side. Correct. Alright. Alright. Appreciate you being honest with me. And I'm not going to get poked with anything, correct?
Soon after, the officer met with the woman who helped in locating the suspect.
Who tackled you? Y'all fast.
He got tased.
He was putting his hands on me. He threw a cup all over my car. I got hella charges against him already.
Well, he's got a bunch of charges now.
Yes,
and he's got a warrant.
Yeah, he got a bunch of charges for me. Beating the hell out of me at the store.
Right here?
And he tore her car up.
Like what's your relation to him?
He's connected now.
Do you have kids together?
No. He's been stalking her, popping up. When he come back to the house, he's sitting on the couch. And I got hella charges on him. He kicked my door in. He busted my
So he assaulted you today at the arm.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's got charges. He's obviously got a warrant. He's got a bunch of charges from us now.
For me?
Well, I'm saying from us.
What charges you got from y'all?
He has a bunch of stuff
the
on
guy in
him.
the white van got drugs with him too. I don't care.
So you guys were just getting gas at the gas station?
He's a stalker. He got previously charges of stealing my car.
Okay.
He stole my car.
So you were out of the car when he came up to you?
Yeah.
And so he came up to you and grabbed you by your hair?
Grabbed me by my hair. He jumped in the car and grabbed my keys. He jumped in my car. He grabbed my keys.
What car?
At this point, it was evident that the young man was no ordinary criminal and would be taken to jail. However, instead of taking responsibility for his crimes, Poss chose to act dumb.
I'm being charged with what?
Oh, that girl says you were assaulting her, so you'll get charged with assault.
Man, y'all see any bruises? Y'all see any bruises on her?
Huh?
Y'all see no type of bruises on her. That got camera.
That part is all gonna be up between you guys and the judge. That's not really gonna be us. That's just what she's saying.
Yeah, she perping.
Yeah, she might be.
So what all I'm being charged with?
So the assault, and then what'd you have? Crack on you? Yeah. So possession of that, obstructing and resisting.
Well, what's the felony?
The crack.
F5.
Yeah, and assault's just a misdemeanor. I mean, and that's even if she falls through with charges and all that. You know. Do what?
I ain't gonna be able to use the phone till I get booked in, huh?
Poss was later charged with resisting arrest, obstructing, and possession of controlled substances and drug paraphernalia. But suspects thinking they can lie their way out of an arrest only gets worse, as is the case with Mohammed Bilal El Amin.
Aunt just had a stroke. My uncle just had a stroke 2.5 weeks ago. I'm here helping my family. I don't even know who can come and buy me out.
This is 47-year-old Mohammed Bilal El Amin, who on August 16, 2022, was pulled over by a deputy during a random vehicle registration check when his vehicle came up with an expired registration. Not knowing who they had pulled over, the deputy proceeded with the traffic stop, but El Amin provided what turned out to be a fake name.
What's your last name?
Sakim.
Sakim, okay. Alright, I'm gonna have you go and step out the vehicle for me.
She's gonna come and get me. Yeah, so you're about 57 minutes away from me. I was almost at the hospital.
Okay. Take this off, though.
Just send me what the information you put in your GPS, because that way I
didn't go. I don't know the name of this place. place right here.
We'll get it figured out. We'll text it to you. That's Prince Avenue.
All right, so here's what's going to happen, Sakeem, okay? Unfortunately, I'm going to have to place you in custody today, okay? You're going to go down to jail.
Oh, no. You got to get booked in. They're going to take your fingerprints and picture, and you'll get a bond. But because you're driving on a suspended license, you got to go down to jail.
Sir, I did not know. I have children, I have a sick uncle, and I run the household.
I got you.
No, I really
don't. You don't have a choice at this time.
Please
so
put
place you in arrest. Go ahead, turn around, put your hands on your back, please.
Please put Auntie on the
Put your hands
phone.
on your back. Just set the phone up on the car.
They're putting me under arrest right now. I don't know.
For driving with suspended license.
Suspended license. I didn't know. And it's not even showing.
Unfortunately, the law is different here in Georgia than it is in South Carolina. If you have a suspended license, you have to go down to the jail and get booked in.
Unfortunately for El Amin, Rice Seckham, who he claimed to be, had an expired registration, no insurance, and a suspended South Carolina driver's license, and as a result, must be taken into custody.
Sir, I'm the only one that can help with my uncle that's sick in ICU right now.
Sorry about that. Unfortunately, your son.
Please, sir.
You're driving a car without valid insurance.
My son.
You got that taken care of. You're already driving a car without valid insurance.
I won't drive.
My cousin. Can't trust you to drive.
No, I swear to you, I'll walk away from my car.
So we're gonna walk you back to this other car.
Please, sir.
Yes, sir. We're gonna walk you to my car.
Come on, sir. My aunt is old. She's 80 years old. Sir, please. I will not. I swear, you can, please check me. Please check everything on you.
I'm going to search you into arrest. See what's this emergency 911?
Yeah.
Face towards that. Okay. Separate your feet out a little bit. Nothing in your pockets, right?
Sir, please.
What all do you need out of your car?
Sir, I have a child at the house that they cannot take care of.
What all do you need out of your car?
Sir, I beg you. I beg of you all. I will not touch my car. You can take my keys out.
What all do you need out of your car?
However, even after explaining the reason for his arrest, El Amin continued to beg and proved to be uncooperative.
Sir, I do for my entire family.
Okay.
Do you know?
I don't have a choice here, man. I'm telling you.
I told you I was not going to get in my car. I swear to you, I wasn't going to get in my car.
You have a suspended license. You drive the car without insurance. You got that taken care of.
I've been doing it every
day.
day.
Suspended registration. You have to go down to the jail and get booked in. Just take your photograph. They're going to take your fingerprints. They'll give you a bond amount. You can bond out, and then you can get on the way up to the hospital. But you can't drive.
Sir,
so have a seat for me, please.
All right. May I speak after you?
Have a seat for me.
Are you going to
sit down and then I'll listen to you? Okay. So what do you want to tell me?
On everything, my aunt just had a stroke. My uncle just had a stroke 2.5 weeks ago. I'm here helping my family. I don't even know who can come and buy me out. I don't even know who can come and buy me out. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a crook. I look how old I am.
Did you get a ticket or something?
I didn't get
take care of.
I don't.
Why would they suspend your license in South Carolina?
I just found out speaking to the deputy. Yeah. I just found out that maybe when we had a car that I had that got repossessed, that I didn't take my name off of it.
Okay. I wouldn't imagine that they'd suspend you for a repossession.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't. But no information's coming up. I won't drive. I'll have my cousin.
Can you slide your legs in for us?
You're not going to speak to me?
No, unfortunately, I told you. I've already explained my position.
Oh, this hurts.
I don't have a choice.
Sir, I have...
Throughout the encounter, El Amin pleaded with the deputies to simply give him citations for the offenses and let him go, but that was not going to happen, as he was soon transported to the Oconee County Jail to be booked. However, once his fingerprints were run, it came back as Mohammed Bilal El Amin, who had been running from an Atlanta police murder warrant, accusing him of shooting his friend, Jafford Tucker, at Oakland City in southwest Atlanta on November 27, 1994. El Amin also had a federal warrant for unlawful flight to avoid prosecution in May 2001 and was eventually charged with felony murder and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on February 24, 2023. But El Amin wasn't the only one who had no idea the law would eventually catch up to him. This is 33-year-old Adenilson Velasquez Larin, who on June 7th, 2023, was in the passenger side of a vehicle that was pulled over for tailgating another vehicle on the Ohio Turnpike near State Route 53 in Sandusky Township. However, what the officer didn't know was that he had come in contact with members of one of the most dangerous and violent gangs in America, MS-13.
Hello, how you doing? You got your license on you? Got your ID on you? How you doing? You alright? Is this a rental car?
Yes.
Okay, did you rent it?
I rent it.
Okay, do you have the rental agreement on you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I just want to do you need my license?
Yeah, if you got it, that'd be great. Thank you. Here, I'll give this paper back to you. I want you to see this one right here. Thank you. Is he not speaking any English? Okay. Well, the reason I got him stopped is because he's falling too close. I'm not going to issue him a citation. It's just going to be a warning. All right? So this tailgating. Gotcha. Where are you guys heading to? To New York? Gotcha. What takes you to New York? Oh, that's where you're from. What took you to Colorado?
Work.
Oh, okay.
Better pay.
Oh, okay. Who you work for?
Better logistics.
What is it?
It's Amazon delivery.
Oh, okay. I saw it said Amazon on here.
Oh, yeah.
So does your company rent it or did you rent it?
No, I rented it, not the company. Not me.
Okay.
Because that's where I work, so.
Oh, that's okay. That's why it's on here then. Worldwide discount. So you get a discount for it?
Well, because if you link your Amazon account to Avis, Avis account, it's like a gift card after I return the vehicle.
Gotcha. How long you staying in New York for?
5 days.
5 days. What part?
Long Island.
Long Island. Yeah. So you grew up there then, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you like it there?
Yes.
You originally from the United States or?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How about these guys? How do you know these guys?
He's my fiance.
Okay.
That's his cousin.
During the stop, Bianca Garcia, who had rented the vehicle they were driving, explained how they were traveling back to New York after supposedly being in Colorado for work. However, the officer's further questioning soon revealed.
Is he here on papers?
Who?
Does he have papers? Be here? Like a work visa or?
¿Tiene alguna visa? ¿Dice para trabajar?
No? Okay. Yep. Thank you. El Salvador. Okay, gotcha. Alright. I'm not going to issue a citation or anything like that, alright? I'm just going to run your information. Make sure there's no wants and warrants. Make sure you guys are allowed to get you out of here, okay? Alright? Thank you.
However, after checking their names, the officer quickly notified Border Patrol, and together they took the suspects into custody.
This agent wants to speak to you. He's going to have you step out, okay? Any pistoles in the car? Okay. I'll have you come out here real quick. Any weapons on you, anything? Pistoles?
No, not
Can I
that.
pat you down real quick? I'll check your waist bag real quick. Take your phone out right here, okay? Your phone right there. Come back here for me. Okay.
Later, Garcia admitted to marijuana being in the vehicle and illegal drugs were found during a search. She was subsequently issued a citation for possession of marijuana and turned over to Border Patrol for further investigation. 2 weeks after the traffic stop, Velasquez Larin and 22 other alleged MS-13 members were charged by a federal court in Brooklyn, New York after a 48-count superseding indictment was unsealed, accusing them of conspiracy, murder, trafficking, money laundering, and several senseless crimes of violence. Velasquez Lauren specifically was accused of ordering the murder of rival gang members and selling cocaine and marijuana, but wanted criminals getting arrested doesn't end here, it gets even worse.
Take a second, 1040. He's taking off. He's taking off.
This is 29-year-old Devonta Bradley, who on June 23, 2022, was driving his girlfriend's car when a police officer observed that it had not been registered since January 2020 and immediately pulled it over for a traffic stop in West Salem, Wisconsin. However, upon approach, Devonta, for some reason, refused to provide his ID card and the vehicle's license-proof insurance.
Hey, man. Got your license proof insurance?
No, I don't. This is my girlfriend's phone. I'm calling her right now.
You don't need to call her. Hang up the phone for me. Hang it up. What's that?
Hey, Ma.
Oh, Ma.
I just got pulled over and we on the highway right now. I was coming back to come. Yes.
I can't hear what she said.
Can I just talk to them?
He's right here. He can hear you.
Oh.
I literally was about to come back and come grab you and the baby and go back home. That's why I was just coming.
Yeah, it's okay.
He can hear you though, Ma.
I just let no place that you won't try the register.
He can hear you. Talk to him.
Yeah, that's what I'm stopping for. I saw the registration expired like 2 years ago. Okay, so somebody else is on it? Or you got paperwork on it?
Yep, my ex-husband, yeah.
You got paperwork or something on it? Hang up the phone, man. It's your traffic stop. I get what's going on now, though.
Paperwork in the car?
Nice.
Let's get an ID from you first.
I don't have my ID.
Due to his uncooperative behavior, the officer had no choice but to ask him to step out of the car. However, that was when Devonta decided to do the unexpected.
40. Hop off for a minute. Hop off. Take a second, 1040. He's taking off. Westbound 16. Taking off male black driver.
I've been taking off westbound 16, male black driver. To the area.
Not long after he fled, the police spotted the vehicle at a Home Depot parking lot and discovered that Devonta had made a call at a nearby hotel where he was picked up soon after. As the police investigated further, they contacted the vehicle owner, who denied knowing much about Devonta and stated that she didn't have his contact information. However, a few weeks later, when they went looking for her at her place, another interesting thing happened.
607.
Devonta, whom the owner had initially denied knowing, answered the door and, to his horror, discovered that it was the police. He immediately slammed the door shut and soon decided to attempt another escape.
607 information. I was here to follow up on a vehicle pursuit with the RO of the vehicle, and the suspect of the pursuit answered the door and then slammed it on me. Who is it? I don't know his name. I think it's Devontae, but...
The guy that took off from you guys?
Yeah. So it's a second door here. There's only one way in and one way out.
So that's the door, and that's
the door to all the apartments, and there's not a door on the other side.
There's a window though.
The second. What's that?
There's a window though, right?
I don't think there is a window.
There's a window on this one.
You want to get 118 over here? Just, I think he was wearing a white beater, black male, tattoos. Just keep an eye on these windows on the side over here. Just look careful at the door. He's a violent felon. Yeah. I'm just gonna see if I can get a search warrant or something, and then I'll let you know. Felony, fleeing. Get back.
118, he just stuck his head out the window right here. Stuck his head out the window.
He's popped his head out. He saw me right here.
Stand by for a second. Wait for 118.
He went back in.
However, Devonta must have realized that there was no escaping the situation when he eventually came out to speak with the officers.
Yeah. Hey. Come on over here. Can you show me your other hand? Yeah. Come on out. Come on out. We want to talk to you about something.
Why can't y'all talk to me right here? Like, I don't understand what I mean.
I am not the officer that's here that originally was at the window, or at the door. Come on, just come on over here for a second.
I don't know what I did wrong, bro. That's not cool.
I will be able to talk to you about that, but when you shut the door in our face, when you fled from us and you fled back into the apartment, we didn't know what to think.
What do you mean? That's
6'11" I have contact. There's nothing to be scared about. No, come on. Look. No, not anymore. Look, I didn't know you had anything. I didn't know you had anything on you. I know. So let's talk about this. Okay, so I'm Nate. What's your name?
Talk about what?
About a situation, that's why we're here.
What situation?
A situation was involving a fleeing in a vehicle from the police.
Okay.
Do you remember anything like that?
Nothing to do with it.
Okay, so then can we talk about it a little further?
No, we can talk about it, but that don't have nothing to do with it.
What's your first name? Just so we make sure that we're talking to the right person. My name's Nate. What's your first name?
Who are y'all looking for?
Who are we looking for?
Yeah.
What's your name? I want to make sure. Why is it such a difficult thing to give me your name?
Who are y'all looking for?
We're looking to talk to you in this situation about, like I already talked to you about. The officer that was here originally was here to talk to you.
Because he's just trying to bust open the door, like.
It wasn't me, right? You know that, right?
But still, like, what did I do wrong?
We wanted to talk to you about the
Okay,
fleeing.
you can still talk to me, but I know if I come over here, y'all want to try to handcuff me and take me to jail.
No. Here's the deal. That's not the whole situation right now. The whole situation is I need to figure out first and foremost who you are, and then I need to talk to the officer.
For some reason, Devonta didn't see a reason for the officers to come look for him. However, after several unsuccessful attempts to get him to cooperate, the officers were left with no choice but to give him an ultimatum.
Okay, regardless, we're not going away. So we need to talk to you, identify you. And if that doesn't happen, we're going to force entry into that room if we get a search warrant. So if you want to make this easy, we just need to talk to you, man. Okay, here's the deal. I don't know if your first name is Devontae. I recognize you from the fleeing. So right now, I'm telling you, you are under arrest. I want to talk to you about that situation. If you flee inside the house again, I'm going to end up breaking through that door.
Listen, I'm not, but at the same time, like.
I can show you pictures that I have, and you can help me confirm that.
So he has probable cause to place you under arrest right now based on the fleeing situation. So he has photos of it. That's why he was here, because he wanted to talk to you and confirm some information. So right now, he just told you you're under arrest for fleeing.
Right, so you're about to take me to jail.
Well, he wants to read your rights and talk to you.
You're about to take me to, if he's reading me my rights, he's definitely trying to take me to jail, right?
Good English, man. I don't know the details.
I don't know the full. I'm not going to discuss all that here.
What do you mean not discuss all that?
I want to discuss the situation with you right now. If you feel like you don't want to talk to me, yes, I'm going to arrest you for fleeing.
I'm talking to you.
You're not going, because we're not.
I need to read your rights. There's a legal process in place, man. I'm just letting you know right now you're under arrest.
You're about to take me to jail. You're saying I'm under arrest.
Because he told you you're under arrest right now. So right now he can't ask you questions about that. You have rights. Your rights. You need to be read your rights in order for him to continue questioning you about anything like this.
So I'm really scared for my life right now.
Okay, there's nothing to be scared of. The only thing that would be happening right now, you'd either be released on a signature bond or you go to La Crosse County Jail. That'd be the situation that we're dealing with right now. But if you go back in the apartment, Devontae.
I'm listening.
If you go back in the apartment, Devontae, we're gonna get a warrant. Okay? And we're gonna knock down the door. We don't want to do that.
But as they interacted further, it didn't take long before Devonta slipped, and the officers realized why he had been on his heels all this while.
I did, because I have a felony. I'm not arguing with you.
So, Devontae, here's the deal. I wasn't here for any of that, right?
They trying to take me to jail now. They just got out of the car. They didn't mention nothing about none of that stuff. And then look, they're trying to run towards me. You're going to make me scared for my life.
We're not doing that.
You literally just whispered to him. And just said something to him, dude.
You're in control of this right now.
Devontae, I said no. I said we're not doing that. So here's the
control right now.
Here's the deal. We want to make this peaceful. I know you got mom on the phone, so maybe mom can talk to. The situation is we have probable cause to place you under arrest. That doesn't mean necessarily you're going to a cross-county jail. Depends on what the charges are. You could be issued a signature bond. If you're not issued a signature bond, you're going to go to jail. Okay, but I can guarantee you that if you
going to jail, bro.
We don't.
I'm gonna have to wait until tomorrow to go to court and all that other stuff to see because I'm already facing charges. That's what you're not understanding.
What charges are you facing?
Charges in lacrosse.
Yeah, for what?
For they trying to hit me with a sex case right now. They trying to hit me with a.
Hey, can you stay back in there?
Assault on a police officer right now. Assault on a minor right now. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to get out, dude.
Devontae, but we're not going away. The situation's not going away. You going back into your apartment isn't going to change this situation. We're not leaving. Okay? So we're trying to handle this peacefully. We're trying to get this done right here, right now. We're not bull rushing you. We're not screaming at you. No one's pointing guns at you or anything like that. Originally, when you came back out, I did have my hand on my gun, right? Because I didn't. And what did I say? Can I see your other hand? Yep. And then I take my hand off my gun.
After much persuasion, Devonta eventually surrendered to the police officers before he was placed under arrest.
That's fine. We see. Here's the deal. We don't know what. We can't see what you have inside there. So, yep. I'm gonna take one step closer to you. Okay. We're not gonna rush. So we're not rushing you. What I want you to do is I want you to. Do you have your mom on the phone still? You want to just set the phone on the ground? Because you can leave her on the phone. You can just set her on the ground. If you want to prop it up, you can prop it up right there. I know. So if you just go like this, put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Just. No. You can face me. No, Devontae, you're probably going to jail. We've already talked about that. Devontae, you had a felony bail. So we got to get it over with. We're not going away. Yeah, for sure. I got cigarettes in my car. We'll let you smoke, but we're gonna put you in handcuffs. I'll light it for you. I got a lighter. Just relax. Devontae, I'm gonna walk a little closer towards you. Okay? You hear me? I'm gonna walk a little closer towards you. It's okay. I'm gonna grab your arm. Okay? I'm gonna put it behind. I'm not gonna hurt you. No one's hurting you. Put your hand behind your. Yep. Is this your mom? He'll hold the phone. He'll hold the phone to mom.
Can I cut it off?
No, you can stand there. No, we'll talk.
Cut it off, Mom.
It's okay, Mom. It's okay.
I'm not going to.
No, I do. It's okay.
You can keep it on.
Leave it on. She wants to learn.
I'll hold it for you.
She wants to learn.
Okay, your call. It's your
I'm going to cut it off, okay?
No, don't cut it off.
She don't cut it off. Just hand it over.
We'll keep it on.
Just hand it over.
He wants to see her. Yeah, he don't want her to see her.
I get that.
I get it.
So here's the deal. We're gonna put you in handcuffs right now. I know it's okay. Just relax.
No, need to check this.
Hey, good job.
It's okay. We'll go right out.
Yep.
We'll go right out.
Soon after, Devonta was transported to the station where he was charged with felony counts of fleeing an officer, 2 counts of bail jumping, and also has several other open cases consisting of several felonies, including battery to an officer, possession of cocaine, and child enticement, with his cash bond set at $1,000. But Devonta isn't the only dumb criminal who thought running away from the police was the best option. This is Shanaja Jones, a murder suspect who in June 2023 was involved in a fatal shooting that left one man dead and another with a gunshot wound. On August 13th, 2023, Jones was casually walking through the Walmart in the Steelyard Commons shopping complex when 2 officers approached her from behind with the intent to make an arrest. But the moment Jones became aware of their presence, she decided to do something no one expected. Jones ran down multiple aisles before the officer caught up with her, and she was eventually put into handcuffs and placed in a police cruiser. Subsequently, it just so happened that Jones had a partner named Walter Robinson Jr., who also tried to escape the officers.
Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground now! Right now! On your belly! On your belly! Hands me on your back!
Luckily, officers responding to the scene arrived just at the right time to stop and arrest Walter just before he left the front door. Police officers later learned that Jones and Walter had gone to that Walmart on multiple days, staring down an employee who is a relative of one of the shooting victims. Later, Jones was charged with murder and felony assault. Subsequently, both Jones and Robinson were indicted for stalking and obstruction. If you enjoyed this video, watch this next one, and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye. Body cams hold some of the most horrifying, saddening, and life-changing moments in history. So here are 9 of the craziest body cam moments of all time. Starting off with this case from the Douglas County Sheriff's Office in Colorado, which released footage of an officer involved in an unexpected shooting on May 13, 2017. What was supposed to be just a regular traffic stop ended up unfolding as one of the most distressing moments of this officer's career. It all seems like a normal traffic stop, but when the cop walks to the other side of the car, the unexpected occurs.
K-15 shots fired! K-15 shots fired! K-15 shots fired! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Don't move!
The suspect runs towards him with a rifle in his hand, and it's here when the officer quickly responds by firing his gun, causing the suspect to run away in fear.
King 15. King 15. I'm okay. Start medical for a subject with a bleeding arm. Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Managing to get the suspect to drop the gun, the officer held the suspect at gunpoint until backup officers and EMS arrived on the scene. The suspect was finally arrested, and the officer is fine. It is absolutely incredible to hear the fear in his voice and how this changed throughout due to adrenaline, barely being able to speak.
K-15 shots fired! K-15 shots fired! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Fear is arguably the most important instinct we possess. It enables fight mode and allows us to react instinctively to threats. Fear is also what enabled Officer Brianna Tedesco to beg for her life after a fugitive pulled out his gun on her. This terrifying ordeal started as Officer Brianna Tedesco walked up to a suspect's car, which had out-of-state plates, while a second officer waited in the car. Officer Tedesco questions the man who claimed to be taking a nap.
Hi. Good, how are you? What are you doing parked back here? Okay, where are you coming from? How long have you been here? Not a big deal. I just have to make sure, you don't have any warrants or anything, which I'm sure you don't. Once I confirm that, you'll be on your way. No big deal. D-U-N-K-I-N?
The suspect seems nervous as he fidgets around for his driver's license and eventually tells the officer that he doesn't have a license. What Officer Tedesco didn't know is that the suspect is a fugitive who's wanted for murder. The suspect then gives Officer Tedesco a fake name for the record, Jake Duncans.
So you said your name was James, right? So how come they can't find you out of Pennsylvania? They're not finding a driver's license record for James Duncan. Do you have anything in the vehicle with your name on it? King Henry Lincoln 4596.
In a matter of seconds, as Officer Tedesco continues questioning him, the suspect pulls out a gun on her. Reacting quickly, the officer grabs a hold of the gun, begging the suspect not to shoot her.
No! If you stop, I'll leave. Okay, I'll leave. No, let back up.
Please, no! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! No! 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 Please don't shoot me! Please! Please! Please don't shoot me! No! 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 Stop me! No! No! Please, no! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! No! 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 Please don't shoot me! Please!
The backup officer, who's noticed what was happening, runs towards the car with his own weapon, eventually shooting the suspect and freeing Officer Tedesco. The suspect was identified to be Kenneth Martell, who was wanted in Pennsylvania for the home invasion and murder of an 88-year-old Theodore Garver. Martell has now met his own violent end. Quick reflexes can save lives, which is exactly what happened in this case, where officers pulled a man out of a burning truck right before it exploded. On May 24, 2021, Austin police officers received reports of a burning vehicle completely engulfed in flames and fumes, with a patient trapped inside. Knowing that the clock's ticking on the explosion of the vehicle, the officers rushed to it to perform an amazing feat, and everything was caught by their body cams.
Get that extinguisher. Hey, man. Woo. Come on, come on. Hit it, hit it. Yes. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Come out. Get out. Help me get him real quick. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on out. Come on out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Pull. Come on. Turn him over. He's having a seizure. 4-4, we got one now. He's having a seizure. We need EMS in 1018. That's hot. Get out. Get out. Come on, man. Come on. Get out. Help me get him real quick. Come on. Come on. Come on out. Come on out. Come on. Come on. Pull. Come on. Turn him over. He's having a seizure. 4-4, we got one now. He's having a seizure. We need EMS in 1018.
Using a baton to break the window of the driver's seat and touching the burning vehicle with his bare hands, the officer heroically manages to pull the driver out of the vehicle. The officers manage to drag the seizing victim to safety as the truck explodes just mere seconds after pulling him out.
Hey, help me pull him over there. We'll get away from the fire. Come on, buddy. 2, 3. Here. You're okay. Okay, buddy? You're okay. You're okay. You're good. You're good. You're all right. Hey, get away from it. It's not going to do nothing. That's not going to do nothing. It's not going to help. Stay away. Over here. Get over there. Over there.
The victim is known to have made a full recovery. The officers, Pineda and Carrera, received a Chief's Coin of Recognition for their heroic actions, but things still get even crazier. On April 2nd, 2022, Trooper Brack Miller, who was on the lookout for an armed robbery suspect, spotted the vehicle in Canadian County and attempted to pull the driver over. 32-year-old suspect Charles Carswell refused to stop and led the trooper on a high-speed chase, during which he decided to open fire on the officer.
Passing 10th nearly struck a OCPD motorcycle officer on the inside shoulder.
Maybe eastbound there for Hazard.
Eastbound to Hazard.
City shots fired. They shot one through the back window. Still pointing the gun.
Still pointing the gun.
The pursuit continued for a bit longer, and Trooper Miller's incredibly calm demeanor and professionalism just kept shining. Eventually, Trooper Miller was able to tactically ram Charles's vehicle, ending the pursuit.
So yeah, taking one round through the front windshield. He's still continuing to fire. TBI.
For the criminal, it was the most intense moment of his life. For Trooper Miller, it was just another Saturday. Charles was eventually shot down following the incident, but it isn't always the case that pit maneuvers have resulted in a successful capture of a suspect. For in the next one, both the officer and the suspect sustain injuries, but they gave us one of the most incredible police pursuit moments you will ever see. On April 10, 2020, Arkansas State Police were dispatched in pursuit of a black pickup, driven by the suspect Justin Battlefield. Justin had recklessly driven through several traffic lights without stopping before this. Trooper Sean Ellis began pursuing the vehicle when it began crossing into traffic lanes, meeting traffic at a high rate of speed. Noticing Justin's extreme and reckless driving and his disregard for the safety of the public, Trooper Ellis decided to perform a pit maneuver, a technique used by officers to collide their patrol cars with the suspect's vehicle in a bid to try and stop them.
Go ahead and start EMS.
Not only did the police car go above and beyond the call of duty, he almost went to infinity and beyond. Trooper Ellis had executed the pit maneuver at 109 miles per hour, resulting in both the vehicles overturning. It is honestly incredible to see how far some people will go for the dumbest of reasons. Both Justin and Trooper Ellis sustained major injuries in the incident, which could have been avoided if the trooper had decided not to perform the pit maneuver at such a dangerous speed. The last thing you'd expect to see on a traffic stop is an overdosed suspect, but not the least. On October 13th, 2018, a Columbus police officer initiated a traffic stop after noticing a suspected drunk driver swerving on the streets.
I was just a bit tired, so I pulled over for a nap.
Okay. You haven't been drinking?
No, I do not.
No drugs?
No.
When confronted, the suspect seemed disoriented and claimed to just feel tired after a long night of watching over his kid, but as we'll see later, that's very far from the truth.
You're having a hard time keeping your eyes open, man. When's the last time you slept?
It's been about a day and a half, 2 days.
Hey.
Yes.
Why haven't you slept in a day and a half?
I just have a kid.
You have a kid? You sure you haven't taken any drugs?
Yes, I am.
Are you lying to me?
In the past.
But not today? You can, hey, you're falling asleep talking to me, man.
I'm falling asleep. I'm just stressed.
Secondhand through caller. Now, about 20 minutes ago, neighbor called and said that 3 Black 29s vandalized his truck. No black white jacket, no black gray jacket, no description on the third. They all took off running in the alley between Central and
What? I can't hear you.
Oh, I apologize.
You're what? What?
What are you saying to me? I can't hear you.
Talking to me.
Yes, I'm talking to you.
Westchester Boulevard.
Now I can't remember.
Drop a long range motion.
Do me a favor, get the keys out of the ignition. Turn your car off.
Oh, my car is
Oh. Put the keys on the roof.
On the roof?
Yep. Alright, stay put.
What happens next would shock both you and the officer conducting the stop. As the officer went back to check up on the man, he had overdosed. Seeing this, the officer immediately calls for EMS. Luckily, EMS arrive on the scene quickly and are able to rescue the suspect.
So we were driving, just trying to get back to 19, and he's all over the road. He pulled in here. He gave me some story about how he was tired. I don't have his name or anything. No. We've given him 2 doses. Like, not even within the last minute.
You do some heroin?
Ready to 80 for 9082.
6 milligrams of Narcan will woke you up.
The needle sitting right next to 9082 to 80. I'm still making my way over towards you guys. You want me to come to you or to Graham?
You got any wallet or ID, bud?
Graham will be good.
What's your name?
The man was later identified to be 23-year-old Ryan Woolen. The amount of medication that was required to revive him was a shocking 8 milligrams of Narcan. It is a miracle that he was pulled over right at that time. I just hope for his sake that he made a full recovery. He just seemed like a really nice guy, having some trouble. But it's not always a good ending for some suspects, or even officers in this case. On September 25th, 2020, Metropolitan Police officers stopped a man in Norbury, South London, as they suspected him to be connected to the string of robberies that had occurred in the area. Police, however, would soon discover that the suspect had a darker truth to hide, making this one of the craziest cases I've ever seen.
Under Section 1 of the Police Criminal Evidence Act, okay? The reason for that is there's a lot of burglaries in this area, and I've just seen you walk. You can just keep your hands out your pockets for now. I'll take it and have a look in a minute, all right? The reason is there's a lot of burglaries in this area, okay? It's 1:30 in the morning. I don't know who you are. You've probably got a totally legitimate excuse, all right? But at the moment, you're walking down the road with a duffel bag, all right? Which I believe may have stuff going to equip to do a burglary, all right? So I'm just going to search you.
This pocket, I've got my ID.
Perfect. Okay, that's fine. Don't put your hands in your pockets. Hey, hello. Don't put your hands in your pockets, okay? You okay? You're just going to be searched, mate. You're not under arrest. I just need to search you. You okay? All right. Just a bit nervous, yeah? Okay. Are they expecting you home? Okay, that's fine. All right, that's fine.
You give me 2 seconds. You give me 2 seconds. Do you want me to hold that? It's alright. You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. So my colleagues just explained. He'll just quickly search you, see if you've got anything, and you're going to be gone. This is all being recorded on body camera. Okay? You're not in trouble.
The man was identified to be 23-year-old Louis de Zoysa. He had been wearing a black mask and carrying a duffel bag. After being asked by the police if they could perform a search of his bag in order to clear him, the suspect, who's extremely nervous and shaken, confesses to having something in his bag.
My colleagues just said leave the grounds, and you just quick search you, and you're free to go.
Okay.
I'm trying to do a copy of the slip. Okay?
I'm going to confess, okay, in that bag is non-medical
Louis had been on the way to visit his parents before he had been caught by the police. After further investigation, Louis was found to have been an avid drug user for 4 years and allegedly was on the autistic spectrum. Then during the search, Louis had a very odd request.
Okay, how much have you got in there?
I've got maybe 3 or so grams.
Okay, all right. I'm still going to have to search you, all right? Yeah. So just pass me your phone and your mask, okay? All my concern is at the moment is if you've got anything on that's going to hurt me or you. Any needles, any razor blades, anything like that. Okay, fine. Because you just told me you've got drugs on you, I'm just going to have to put you in handcuffs while I search you. The reason... What's the matter? So the reason for that is people try and do silly things when we search them. They try and hurt themselves, they try and hurt police officers, all right?
Can you take me into the car, please?
Why? Don't resist. Listen to me very carefully.
I know.
Don't resist.
Okay, we'll put you in the car, but put the handles in first, yeah?
Okay.
Is it someone's watching us? Or?
Look, take the bag, please. Thank you.
Why do you want us to sit you in the car?
Just worried, please.
Why? Why are you worried?
Just.
You think your parents might see?
No.
Once in the car, Lewis reaches for his pockets, as if to hide something, despite being asked by the officers to not do so. The officers aren't oblivious to his actions, and decide to search Lewis to make an astounding discovery.
Okay, so I asked you earlier, I'm not too sure what the answer was. Have you got anything on you, like, sharp, that can hurt me or you?
No.
No? Yeah, canisters.
Oh.
Right, at the moment, I'm
Right.
placing you under arrest for possession of what I believe to be bullets.
The officers then place Lewis under arrest after finding what they believed to be bullets. He's soon transported to Croydon Police Station to be processed and questioned further. What follows next should have never even been a thing, but sadly, it is.
No, it's fine. Possession of a firearm, aka a bag of what look like bullets. Possession of defence supply, Class B. So you probably don't need a further search. Yes. Right, let's just tip out this, wind them down, don't take the cuffs off. That's fine. Stand up, mate.
He's been a bit.
Go on.
I think this is
Stand up.
So please leave.
What?
Please leave. I think I'm going to hustle.
Okay, listen to me. My name's Matt, I'm the custody officer, I'm in charge. I'm not involved in the investigation. You've been arrested on suspicion of possession of bullets, ammunition, and possession of intent to supply. Class B. Class B, anything else? No, that's it. Alright, your detention's not been authorised yet, but I can authorise a search if you go to section 54 of PACE. Stand up. Mate, you're good enough to...
After being led into a cell, Lewis, who had managed to sneak in a revolver hidden in his coat, opened fire, killing custody sergeant Matt Ratana. Lewis fired no less than 4 shots towards the sergeant, one of them bouncing back to hit Lewis himself. It baffles me as to how officers could have possibly missed a foot-long gun during the search of someone who's possessing bullets. Lewis was sentenced to life in prison for his crimes after his recovery. If you enjoyed this video, watch this one, and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.